Well, it all goes by winning here. I think a draw is not enough. Barcelona have to win to have some possibilities. Even if they win, it will be very, very complicated. But you never know. As I just said, in football, until last game, in the last minute, many things can happen, but it all goes by winning today.
But how important is for a team like this Barcelona, which is still growing? Because Xavi Hernandez yesterday insisted in one message. This is
at stake. Don't be fooled by thinking that just because Ancelotti's Real Madrid have such a huge advantage that they'll be taking their foot off the pedal tonight. They've got their foot, you could say, on the pedal or on the throat of Barcelona. In the commentary, they'll be giving 100%.
Exactly, they will, Simon. And I think they're not really thinking now in winning the league or not, because obviously they're too far from Real Madrid. It can happen, but it's very, very complicated. I think it's a game to enjoy because they've been evolving a lot. They've been trying different things.
Being included on the right side of Barcelona's defence tonight. Many people expected Dani Alves. He's not there. Ferran Torres goes down. First free kick brought down by Eder Militao. And Jordi Alba places the ball as Ferran Torres just asks the referee, or just makes pressure there in midfield, doing it quite nicely. It's Alba on the ball. Nacho playing it back to Thibaut Courtois. Here's Militao. According to the referee, is Aubameyang. Very nearly linking with Pedri. It's well defended by David Alaba. Toni Kroos looking for Rodrigo, who brings it under control. Modric at the tip of that diamond in midfield. And here's Fede Valverde. Real powerhouse of a player, leaves it for.
Very concentrated in the defensive balance and try not to concede more counterattacks.
Valverde putting the pressure on Ter Stegen. He tried to place that last shot, probably wishes now he's trying to strike it firmly into the top corner. The momentum momentarily with Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. The stretch for Alaba, but he's able to collect. Casemiro under pressure from Frenkie de Jong. Picks out Kroos, who's fully recovered, it would appear, from that challenge from Aubameyang. Casemiro showing real power there. Not the most precise of balls. Jordi Alba tracking back. Finds Pedri. Pedri supported by Ferran. Here's Busquets. And back to Eric Garcia. Pedri picks out Ferran Torres. Pedri to Busquets.
Well, we don't not usually see this kind of games being very open and chances all over the place, isn't it? So, well, good for the both teams. Yeah, they're attacking well and they're pressing. Is doing very well.
That was a risky ball out. Carvajal won it. Here's Rodrigo, tries the shot. Pedri helps out, picks out Ferran. And Real Madrid's attack worn down fairly easily by the Barcelona defence. Jordi Alba on the ball.
It's a little bit
from Militao. Dinks it over the top. Aubameyang's brilliantly defended. It's Ferran Torres with the shot. Absolutely struggling at the moment. Real Madrid.
What about the piece of skill of Pedri? It's unbelievable, isn't it? What he does in
this time. Good cross from the right, and there's the opening goal. And it's Aubameyang playing in it. Ousmane Dembélé, the king of assists right now, has been threatening since the kickoff.
He's doing. And what a sign, Aubameyang. He wasn't. Dembélé is the player who has more assists in the season, playing just 10 or 12 games.
And that's the connection, isn't it? Dembélé, Aubameyang, been so many crosses and goals and chances.
Dembele's corner. Araujo gets there! Chappy for there. That's astonishing. It's 2-0 to Barcelona. Ronald Araujo, assist number 2 for Dembélé. Barcelona double their lead. And Real Madrid, 37 minutes into the game, are looking shambolic right now.
Yeah, I mean, I said that because not only in the
Chance here. I think the flag may well go up. The ball reaches. Here's Aubameyang. Oh, it's a lovely leave. And there it is. That's the third. What an excellent start for Barcelona. It could not get worse for Real Madrid, who look like a broken toy right now. The celebrations in the Barcelona technical area are absolutely tremendous. Araujo being spoken to by Xavi. Ancelotti, Jamie Easton looking a little bit lost down there.
Absolutely lost, Ancelotti. Pulled his flag up very quickly.
Yeah.
He didn't wait for the play to end.
And Jamie, we're looking at the replay, and both Aitor and Xavi are saying maybe that's not quite such a clear offside after all.
Possibly Alaba played them on, played Barcelona player on.
Well, it's Mateo Laoff in the VAR operation room.
He doesn't like what he's seeing, but this time was with Dembélé. I've seen him doing some gestures also with Frenkie de Jong and Ferran Torres.
And he's upset because he knows that he can make history here, because in the way that the Real Madrid is playing, they can score even more goals. So he knows that he's a big opportunity to make history here.
Aubameyang is being substituted, replaced by Memphis. And Frenkie de Jong will be replaced by Gavi. Aubameyang in his first ever Clásico, 2 goals, and gets heartily congratulated by Xavi Hernandez and his technical staff, as does Frenkie de Jong. And if you're a weary-legged Real Madrid player and you see certainly Gavi come on, you're thinking we might be chasing shadows and chasing the ball for another 20 long minutes yet. Luka Modric on the ball.
No changes in terms of the shape. Gavi for Frenkie de Jong, same position. Memphis for Aubameyang.
Dembélé, and he's pulled back by Militao. Still Dembélé. Gets the shot off, and it should be 5-0.
Yeah, it should be 5-0.
To be quite honest, it should be 6 or 7-0 right now.
Barcelona looks like they are playing a possession in a training session. They don't feel the pressure from the Real Madrid players. So
well, right now there is zero pressure.
Yeah.
And too easy anyway to concede chances for Real Madrid. I think they're defending a little bit sloppy. And as you said about Ter Stegen, the fact is that with Ter Stegen you're playing with 5